What do I remember most at NMU? Just, again, going with the people and the fun that we had together. There was always something to do.
Made lifelong friends that to this day I'm still really close to.
I think I knew when I made the right choice was when I met all of my friends.
I remember the friends that I made. I had, and I still have them.
What did I get from Northern? Community, friendship, the bonding with the community, wonderful education, sense of family. Just a wonderful place to be.
And that's it, I was hooked.
I had a lot of fun. It was a great time. I would live that over again on the drop of a hat.
I have memories and stories and friendships that made me who I am.
It's everyone in town. You can't walk down the street without knowing someone and saying hello, and everyone is just so friendly.
Going to the football games at Memorial Stadium and being outdoors, it was such an awesome vibe.
I found out what it was like to be a Youper.
Well, Marquette is special, period.
Not only the outdoors, but the sense of community that we have.
You cannot really delineate between Marquette and Northern because they are just so beautifully intertwined.
NMU is such a great opportunity because it gives you a chance to have a really lovely quality of life while you're going to school. This is an amazing community.
The connection between community and university is very strong, and I think that's very special.
Can't say enough about how wonderful the experience was and how amazing the professors were.
I love this area and I love the people here.
I don't know, I would value it so highly to go to college. Your whole person is created here.
Since 1899, Northern Michigan University has triumphed, building a communal strength that expands beyond campus into the Marquette community and Upper Peninsula region. Persevering in the face of adversity, Wildcats have never faltered or stayed in one place. They're always moving forward and onward. This year marks 125 years since the inception of Northern State Normal School, what we know today as Northern Michigan University, or NMU. Northern Michigan University is located on the ancestral homelands of the Anishinaabe Three Fires Confederacy. Gitche Name Bine Zibing is the traditional name of Marquette. The university rests now on what was wetlands, a place of traditional medicine. It is now and has always been the home of the Anishinaabe people. The school's inception was built on persistence. The iron ore and copper mines brought many immigrant families to the region, most with children. Peter White proposed establishing a normal school in the area, recognizing a need for primary and secondary teachers. His request was denied. Despite being from New York, Peter White was an honorary Youper, and Youpers have an iron will. It took 25 years, but on April 28, 1899, Michigan Governor Hazen S. Pingree signed a bill establishing the Northern State Normal School. It began with humble beginnings, with classes held on the second floor of the old Marquette City Hall. In 1900, the first building was erected where the campus stands today. Northern State Normal School evolved into Northern State Teachers College in 1927. Then, Northern Michigan College of Education in the 1940s to accommodate post-World War II growth, notably among veterans. Housing was built where the Northern Center stands today to accommodate the growing enrollment of veterans and families. They called this area of campus Vetville. In 1956, Northern pioneered the Right to Try program under President Edgar L. Hardin, providing educational opportunities for all. Achieving university status in 1963, it became what we know today, Northern Michigan University. Despite challenges in the late 1960s, including the Vietnam War and student unrest, President John X. Jamrich revitalized NMU with new programs and infrastructure. Facing economic downturns in the 1980s, President James B. Appleberry initiated the Northern Economic Initiative Center. He also brought the first laptop to campus, but there's more on that later. The need for an indoor athletic space among the northern elements led to the construction of the Superior Dome in the late 1980s. The first football game was played in the completed dome in 1993. To this day, the Superior Dome holds the record as the largest geodesic wooden dome in the world. In this way, and others, NMU expanded under President William Vandement. As technology boomed in the late 90s and early 2000s, NMU implemented the Teaching, Learning, and Communication Initiative, providing students and faculty with technology packages as part of tuition and fees to combat rising costs accrued by attending university. This initiative made NMU the first public university in Michigan to pursue the idea of a mobile campus. In 2011, Northern grew its technological impact by launching the largest private educational LTE network in the United States, and became one of the first universities to deploy a 4G WiMAX network. So NMU students, faculty, staff, and community members can access the internet off campus, expanding the learning environment within this rural community. The COVID-19 pandemic presented unmatched challenges for the world, with higher education taking a hard hit. Northern Michigan University administration made quick, thoughtful decisions with the goal being to not deter students' education. Through online coursework and relentless thoughtful communication, NMU came through the pandemic with a renewed vision and sense of purpose to serve its students and community. As the world evolves, Northern has constantly pivoted to reflect the needs of its students and society. What started as a teacher's college has expanded to over 190 graduate and undergraduate degrees, with technological and occupation science and continuing education programs. Building upon existing programs and being willing to take chances on new, innovative programs has helped ensure Northern stays relevant in an ever-changing world. A Wildcat's internal compass always points north to this special place surrounded by a great lake where the shared experience of trying seasons forges strength in the community. Wildcats come here to learn and find the best version of themselves. But the lessons learned and bonds formed reach far beyond academics. No matter the challenges or if we veer off course, Wildcats always find our way.
The big thing of my experience at Northern was the relationships, the friendships that I made as an undergraduate that exist to this day. I also met my wife at Northern. We got married. We've been married for over 30 years. It's been a wonderful thing that I can't imagine my life without going to Northern. I'm Walt Lindela, and I graduated from Northern Michigan University in 1990 with a bachelor's degree in mass communications and a minor in broadcast production.
My name is Jean Lawless. I graduated in December 1975, and I was a teacher, elementary education.
Larry Lawless, graduated in December of 1974, and I have a major in sociology and health and physical education, and I became a teacher and retired as high school principal.
Kevin Thompson, graduated in 2004, a long time ago.
I'm Emily Covers. I'm a professional photographer, an artist, a painter, a graphic artist, and I have a BFA in graphic design.
So my name is Cheryl Andrig. I was Cheryl Anderson, just changed the son to egg. And I graduated in 1968.
My name is Jerry Hosang. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice from 1992 and a bachelor's in nursing from 1999.
My name is Logan Love. I studied education or special education at NMU, and I graduated in 2018.
I'm Sarah Monty, and I'm the Outreach Director at the Marquette Food Co-op and a member of the UP Food Exchange.